welcome my Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your What Do I Need read for this full moon in Pisces to new moon next in Virgo, September 2020. I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions, the Archangel of Lions, Mark Angelo Lyons, but your dad just calls me Mal, and maybe you do too. Hi. Katya, I can't help it. I love her so much. Welcome, welcome, welcome back, my subscribers. I'm also Leo rising, so I don't know if I'm in this one or not. We'll find out. Usually afterwards, I look back, I go, whatever. Just trying to be here in the present moment with you, my subscribers. Thank you so much for your your subscriptions, your support, your likes, your comments, your shares, all of it. And it's really nice to be doing these reads. 8-card draw instead of those monstrous twin flame readings I just completed yesterday. It took me a full week to get all of those done. It was rough, but they are worth it. And the extended readings were wonderful, and I'll be doing more of them down the line. But for now, we are just doing a simple What Do I Need read for this new moon, this full moon in Pisces on September 2nd, which is at 1:22 a.m. If you want to hit the waxing side of it, I would definitely work the evening, or at least the day before September 1st. Going to the rest of the waning moon, right, the other half of the moon cycle to new moon in Virgo, which is on the 17th of September, but is at 7:02 a.m. and then it goes void, of course, 40 minutes later. So from 7:02 to 7:42, if you want to wake up Eastern Daylight Time and do your magic, your intention work, whatever it is, you can, but if you wait, it goes void, of course, until it goes into Libra at 2:56. So figure 3 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, it's Libra, not Virgo, but there you go. At least you have the astrology. I don't make up the celestial tides, apparently. I just live through them, right? And don't we all, known or unknown? So asking the divine, what do I need, right? Pretty helpful. 8-card draw, which means we're going to pull 8 cards from 6 oracles and 1 healing tool. I'll call them out as I go. They're all in the description box below, all the way at the bottom. Anyway, so do you remember this is a general read, right? Asking my pantheons what it is that you, as a sun, moon, rising, and or Venus sign, in this case, Leo, needs for this full moon to new moon next. Follow the breath, stay in the moment, be able to sense what resonates, what doesn't, and check your other signs, because like I'm Leo rising, that's totally going to show me what I need as a Leo rising, different than my Virgo sun or my Pisces moon, and this is the full moon I was born under, even though I'm born on, my birthday is September 6th, it was this full moon that I was born under 52 years ago. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about, kids. Look at me. Don't I look like I know what I'm talking about? This is because I'm Leo rising. Let's get up in this gig. I love you all so much. Let's see if we can have some fun with this. Maybe what we need is some fun. We'll see. Cross your fingers. Nice deep breath. And let me get you the clarity, guidance, and grace I've been working my whole life to do over and over and over again. Repetition is the mother of skill. Thank you, Tony Robbins. Breathe. Oh, hi, my collective pantheons of angels, goddesses, gods, masters, and the higher selves of all involved. I was going at this like a cheerleader, and they just like calmed me down. That was nice. Hello, my collective pantheons. Please, I need 1 card. Carolyn Mace archetype card. What is the dominant soul power that we need to develop? I'll count me in at this point, the Leo collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, that we need to develop to alchemize from lead to gold. That's why we do these for the waning moons, because lead has 3 more atoms than gold, so 3 things have to be given up, healed, transformed, whatever you want to do that for. Waning moon's easier for that, one would think. So please, for us Leo collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, what is it that we need? The archetype we need to deal with within ourselves, within someone else, maybe in a situation, maybe all of that in a side of fries. The dominant archetype is the Midas miser. Yes, at least you've got both names, right? Some of these archetypes only have like 1 name on them, and you have to figure out either the positive, the light, or the negative, the shadow, if you want to look at it that way. I tend to work with the language of alchemy, lead and gold, and the toxic side of this, the miser, we are all pretty much aware of. I mean, heat miser, I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm Mr. Sun. The shadow attribute, hoarding money and emotions. Just that, right? Hoarding money and emotions, right? There's so much fear, so much lead in that. Obsessive fear of losing your wealth. And that could be wealth in any way, shape, or form. And look, I get the economic picture on planet Earth. I'm not a fool. I'm a Virgo, right? But you might not just be dealing this within yourself. You might be dealing with this in other people. And you might be dealing with the empathic overflow of everybody feeling a fear of losing that which they cherish. Now, when the emotional part comes into it, we'll see if that plays itself out. But right now I'm getting a very strong financial pull on this one. So the Midas, right? The Midas touch, the golden touch, entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold, a delight in sharing life's riches. And that can be your emotions. That can be your joy, your optimism, what have you. But I want you to say, and this is something that I think I heard Matt Kahn say, we'll be using his healing mantra deck as the one healing tool. That's on a divination system in this read. He said, you know, there's something about hardship that creates great art. And I can't remember if it was him or Terry Pratchett, which tells you how I stack wisdom in my cerebral cortex, whatever, that I know it's from the book Witches Abroad, where they talk about Genoa, this country, Genoa, that is essentially New Orleans, that says only in a place with poverty could they take stuff from a swamp and create gourmet, right? So there's something there that even though there might be this lack and this fear, that there's this entrepreneurial alchemy that can happen, that you can take whatever you've got and turn it into something beautiful, right? The ability to turn anything to gold. Very much, well, creativity and good fortune, which is fifth house, Leo, right? We're doing Leo, right? Just did Cancer. Creativity and good fortune. So we're off to the races here. I'm digging this. Like, that's really good for us. Because, yeah, for what? We can stop having hardship? Let's go. Ooh, Rhonda Byrne. Call that a Rhonda Byrne. You can't avoid the suffering in your life that you need to make you grow stronger, right? Sorry about your secret. The secret is you ain't that much in control. This world is about the development of the soul, not the pleasure of the ego. Have you noticed? I know it's hard for a Leo. I know. But that's why we're going to ask the angels. What is the angel that you need to call upon, to work with? That's actually hovering, right? That's what my pantheons do with these. They kind of let us know what's sort of already going on. They're not really divination systems as much as they're sort of like vibrational thermometers. Breathe. Yeah, calm me down again, please. Oh, my angels and archangels, that was fast. Please. Oh, it's like a temperature drop. Please, one card in clarity. Who do we need to call upon? The Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Who do we need to call upon? The angel for this full moon in Pisces to new moon next in Virgo, with this alchemy of Midas and Miser, because it really is an alchemical card. All of them are, but this really talks about that entrepreneurial, creative, alchemical skill. So please, who is the angel we need to call? Who is the angel we need to call upon for this? Nope. Has to be one card. Please leave the card in my hand. Who is the angel we need to call upon this full moon to new moon next September 2020? To call upon our own guardian angels. Now here's the tea. Your guardian angel is your higher self. Just another way of looking at it. That's my experience. That's my story. And I'm kind of forced to stick to it because I've experienced it directly. So I'm telling you, you need to call upon your own higher self, your own angelic nature, right? They say, listen to your better angels. Listen to your soul. Your soul and your higher self, so many people conflate them. Who knows until we croak, and even then if we'll really know the hierarchy of all of this stuff, because it's really, you can't separate a ray of light from the sun, right? It's all unity at some point. But if we're looking at the arcane of the choirs of angels, guardian angel happens right below archangel, which I get that. But I have been really shown that archangels are just conglomerations of higher selves. So this is like your own personal angelic thing. Why else would a guardian... Even when I was a little kid, I'm like, why is this angel following my ass around? It's a little pervy. Right? It's like, what? Back off. And it was... If you like, this is a lovely way to see it. It was Matt Kahn who said this. 8th dimensional consciousness. In the 8th dimension, there's us watching all of this as though it's already happened, because it has. Sort of like a future self. I know, it's very Flashpoint. It gives me a headache. But to call upon your own celestial messenger, your own guardian angel, however you want to take that. But I will say, the last card down, we're using the Whispers of Love Oracle for the voices of the higher selves, and there's no way I'm not going to be able to connect those two. You've been warned. Let's go to Archangel Michael, because look at him. Isn't he dreamy? Love. He's so cute. And he's got like a cowl on. Like, I don't know. I think beautiful eyes, the eternal power of truth and honor, and a cowl and a hood. I don't know. He's sort of caved. He's really cute. What did I say before? One of the earlier readings, I want to date Archangel Michael. No, I just want to use him to get to God. Little Judy Tenuta. Take a nice deep breath. He lets me do this. I used to be an Archangel Michael channel back in the late 80s, early 90s. Oh, my beloved Archangel Michael, I love you so much. Please, one card in clarity. For the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. I know you love your Leos. I know you do. I know you do. Element of the South, power of fire, Archangel that you are. So please, one card in clarity for this Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this full moon, from this full moon in Pisces to new moon next in Virgo, September 2020. Please, what do they need from your point of view? Beloved, beautiful, protector, angel of light and truth and will of the divine, Archangel Michael. Oh, this one came up. Who did this come up for? This might have come up for the Geminis. Forever in my light, safe and sound, which just all of a sudden I am listening to Prince and the Revolution, sign of the times, right? Want you forever, girl, in my life. Dun, 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 dun. It's a great song, except this is forever in my light, not forever in my life, but you know I'll be listening to that today, probably on YouTube. Safe and sound, card number 13, which I think is interesting that it would be card number 13. Pretty, though. Well, at least this one's covering up her chest. Most of these are quite literally nipples to the wind. But I like this company. Forever in my light, safe and sound. Now prepare yourself. If you haven't heard this before, breathe, because this is... gets you a little. Discuss amongst yourselves. First line, I am your guardian angel. No shit. First line, I am your guardian angel. You can't see that. I am your guardian angel, and I watch over you and those you love. You are forever in my light, so there is no need to worry. All is well. Everyone is safe. All right, so if you are going through the fear of financial loss or loss of some kind of wealth, this is the message, that you and your loved ones are being protected and cared for. And remember, this is Archangel Michael, the Archangel Michael of protection. My love has no borders. It is everywhere. Feel me in your heart and know that we are forever united by love. You are with me and I am with you, no matter where you are or where your loved ones are. I am there also. So maybe your fear isn't just about you, that it does, as it does, like with families and friends, like you worry about other people and there's a fear of losing people that we have been dealing with in 2020 more than any other year collectively. At least I will leave that there. So no matter where you are or where your loved ones are, I am there also. And then there's a little piece here at the end. We are forever flowing through creation. We are forever changing. Yet I am always with you, for I am the ebb and flow of your spirit and the love that stems from your eternal heart. I am a warm breeze that whispers in your sleep. safe and sound. So there's something here for you guys and I'll take this for myself too, that who knows what's coming, right? This is saying that even in the face of what? Obsessive fear of losing your wealth in some way, shape, or form. Maybe financial, maybe not. Most people it probably is. To call upon your guardian angel. I mean, literally, the first line of it said, I am your guardian angel. Well, at least she dresses nice and knows how to cover her chesticles. I'm allowed to kid around. They love me. I'm the fun one. Why do you think I keep saying that? They let me get away with it. They're like, but he's so funny. They think so. They're ascended masters. Speaking of which, let's talk to Kuan Yin. The Kuan Yin Oracle, I love this. This stuff makes me cry off camera. I'm wearing a little mascara today. I don't want to hazard it. I'm a Leo rising. I'm sure you understand. So just like Archangel Michael spoke for sort of the divine masculine, not even sort of, so Kuan Yin, the Kuan Yin Oracle, is going to do the divine feminine. And I love her too. I have a nice relationship, long relationship with her. Breathe. I love Kuan Yin. I don't have to. They always say you don't have to bow, but I always do. They're so beautiful. Please, Kuan Yin. One card in clarity, please, for the Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from this full moon in Pisces to new moon next in Virgo, September 2020. Please, what do we need? I'll count myself in on this because, yeah, I love that entrepreneurial turn some stuff to gold. I'm being polite because it's Kuan Yin, watching my language. I love the Midas archetype in me when it comes up. Willing to call upon my guardian angel as needed, my higher self, down for that, up for that, and down for that. And Archangel Michael, I'm protected, I'm safe no matter what is going on around me. So Kuan Yin, my beloved, for this full moon to new moon next, what do the Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs need? The radiant moon of compassion. They're beautiful. I mean, all of them are beautiful. There's not one card in here that's like, meh. No, they're all beautiful. They're all beautiful works of art. Radiant moon of compassion, and I believe they are original works of art too. Like, these don't feel like reproductions. I mean, what do I know? I'm no art historian. No, I went to school for musical theater. That was Bible. There is no wisdom lost. What do you think once you stood up in front of a crowd of 1,000 people being dressed as Jesus on stilts? After that, this is cake. This is from my dining room. Card number 23, Radiant Moon of Compassion. Yes, I was a modern dancer for a while in the 80s. The Radiant Moon of Compassion. Kuan Yin sits upon a radiant moon of compassion, pouring forth the spiritual strength needed for you to liberate yourself from lower vibrational energies of fear and judgment into the vibration of freedom, love, and peace where you naturally belong. Apparently with a very long run-on sentence. That's really long. Wow. Okay, let me read that again because I was totally just distracted by how long that was. Kuan Yin sits upon a radiant moon. Okay, got it, right? She's sitting on a radiant moon of compassion, right? Feel that compassion, pouring forth the spiritual strength needed for you to liberate yourself from lower vibrational energies of fear and judgment into the vibration of freedom, love, and peace where you naturally belong. Okay, so with the Midas Miser, that does make sense, right? Because what? Yes, you may be afraid of losing your wealth, but what's making you afraid of doing that is your judgment of the situation, getting that you don't know the whole picture. That's why call upon the guardian angel, even if you see it as a separate being, to kind of say, no, there's a larger picture here. It's your higher self. My experience. And that the Archangel Michael himself, it's like, you're good. You're safe and sound here. You are being urged to use this power now to, okay, sorry, the type is teeny tiny. You are being urged to use this power now to grow spiritually and free yourself from a situation that could draw you down. So the compassion, I understand. All right. So to be very, very, of course, compassionate with yourself in terms of this alchemization from loss to gain, right? From something being taken away, or the fear or the threat or the belief therein, creating the fear and judgment that there is something to be alchemized here, obviously, but you could say the alchemical ingredient here is compassion, and that she is pouring this out to you, and to open ourselves to it. Beloved, you are currently challenged by lower vibrational energies. This is not bad. Good. In fact, you have called this situation to you so that you may grow spiritually. Kuan Yin is with you to ensure that you are victorious. Nothing like a little insurance along the way. Let's end this with the prayer here. Not the whole reading, just this card. Prayer of the radiant moon of compassion. Breathe. Beloved Kuan Yin, your compassion empowers you with endless energy, patience, peace, and love. Infuse me with your light and help me find my compassion, so that I may rise above the energies of fear and judgment into greater compassion that liberates me to live my own life in peace. Shine upon me, beloved radiant moon of compassion. Om Kuan Yin, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, I say it each time. Essentially, the translation I know is praise be the jewel in the center of the lotus, or close to. So I get it. Look, if there are things that are really feel like it's threatening you, there's a lot of that on planet Earth, particularly in America right now. Oh, this is under threat, that is under threat. Oh no, I'm going to lose my wealth. Oh no, no. It's understandable. If you have any empathic stuff going on, you might be feeling everybody's everything there, right? To call in your guardian angel to help you sort that out, because that doesn't mean you can't be compassionate to other people, right? This is the generosity, right? Delight in sharing life's riches. Well, compassion is one of life's riches. To hold a vision for others that they can't hold is probably the most compassionate thing you could do with your mouth shut. Right? To pray for people. Because if the fear is that they're coming to take your stuff, that is going to make you do crazy stuff you're going to regret. That's being possessed by the shadow. And what do misers do? You ever seen an episode of Hoarders? Makes me clean my house. That's why I don't watch it anymore. I'm not a hoarder. I throw stuff out all the time. That just doesn't mean... It just means I need my husband to show up at some point. Help me manage this house with these cats and this in-house career, you know what I mean? But even then, like, I can look at myself and say, yeah, you know, these bills are due. To be compassionate, it's all okay. There is a larger thing in place. Why would we have guardian angel and Archangel Michael saying, you're forever in my light? You are safe and sound. You are protected. That we are in a time of transition. Duh. I said duh, not them. The duh was me. Let's move on to the Ascended Masters. So we'll speak through these next 3 decks, technically 2, because I have split the Chuck Spezzano Love Pack into the Suit of the Problem, which is half of the deck, and the other half the Suit of Luck, Healing, and Grace. We're going to look at what's the problem, buddy, and what is the luck, healing, or grace to help balance or remedy. Cool. Nice deep breath. It's like I forget they watch the other parts of the reading. They're like, what was that, young man? I'm telling you, if I really am an Ascended Master candidate, they just must be like, ugh. 7,000 points from Gryffindor. Well, I'm not Gryffindor, I'm Ravenclaw. They can do whatever they want. Just leave Ravenclaw out of them. Totally Ravenclaw. I love you, my Ascended Masters. Blinkety blink, blink, blink. Please, 1 card in clarity for us lovely Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this full moon in Pisces to new moon next in Virgo. Please, my beloved Ascended Masters, what is the problem? What's the problem that we're not looking at, or that we need to look at, or that we're tired of dealing with, but we still need to deal with for this new moon, full moon to new moon next September 2020. That's 2. Please just give me the one. I actually saw that one, so please put it in my hand. Very much a Leo thing that comes from the toxic deadly sin known as pride or hubris, independence. You guys, I'm going home, right? I love this card though. It's so funny. It's like, is it a dude? I guess it looks like a dude. I can't really tell. But essentially takes a rowboat to a ship with to an island with a little house on it and pushes it back out into the water. It's like, screw you guys, are never coming back. Independence, which, you know, there's a healthy interdependence, but independence really, it's that thing of no man is an island. Nobody, we're all in this together. But that is very much the miser. So this might not even, well... Look, if you're stocking up on canned goods for the next 10 years, understand you're not going to have any fresh canned goods for a while, because by the time you catch up, right? I mean, it feels like the message here is it's not that it's not that bad. There's a lot of crazy going on planet Earth right now, as it would for the spiritual awakening / Armageddon / end of days, Ragnarok. Pick your myth. They're all pointing at the same thing, pretty much, except the Hopis that say we go a completely different direction. I have great hope in the Hopi prophecies. But that, of course it's bad, but that you are being protected, as are your loved ones. This is happening for us, not to us. And yes, I'm putting it in a global sense, because why wouldn't you be afraid of even sharing your love in a time where the planet needs more love, not less. We all need more love, more compassion, not less. Don't let your misering fear keep your heart locked down tight where you isolate. You can't do it alone. None of us can. And we're all one anyway. Be careful of independence. It's different from being isolated. I know I'm a Virgo. I know. And I've had that leonine pride too. And I've walked away from plenty in this life. But I know for sure, at least through my own heart experience, that the more love I hoard, the worse I feel. Take it for what it's worth. Let's find out what the Ascended Masters have to say then. What is the piece of luck? Here, I'll do it through the prayer. Thank you. My Ascended Masters, please. One card in clarity for the Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Dealing here with this card of independence, the toxicity of independence. What is the piece of luck that we need to be aware of that we cannot see? What is the piece of healing that we need to embrace? What is the piece of grace that we need to allow in for this full moon in Pisces to new moon next in Virgo, September 2020. How very interesting. The healing of letting go. Letting go. Now, what I find interesting is the artistry in the card. They both involve water, and both with ships being launched away from the pier, not toward. So one has somebody in it, one doesn't. Now look, letting go, just let it go, just let it go. No. That's not what this is about. If you're already hoarding and holding on to your emotions, it's not pushing them down, that's letting them go. It's letting them up. Letting go, not of your control of them, that's not the best word, but letting go of the fear. And how do you do that? By feeling it and moving through it, right? But that's why this independence won't do it. You have to get that what you are feeling. Okay, you don't have to do anything. You're watching a YouTube video. But try and get that if you have any empathic skill, and all of us should have some sort of empathic skill inherent, intuition, call it what you want, feeling other people's stuff. The majority of people on planet Earth are feeling this very same fear of loss. Fear of loss. Yes, they've probably lost people already, right? It's like, I get it. But there is compassion here. That's rising to the challenge on this one. Let your beautiful, courageous lion heart come forth with that compassion and cry for them if you need to. You don't have to do it in front of people. Feel what you're feeling to heal what needs to be healed within yourself. And in the well-being of all, because we are all one thing. As one of us heal, all of us heal. That's just how it works. Well, ask a mystic. That's what they'll tell you. It's all one. That's what Buddha said when he went to Pizza Hut. Make me one with everything. Such an old joke. Pizza Hut, I didn't know Pizza Hut existed back then. Breathe. Sure, now there's Buddha. Hi. Oh no, that's terrible. What if Uda Hagen became a Buddha? She'd be Buddha Hagen. I am the tree. Too many acting classes, short circuit, time traveling, breathe. See, that's not my sense of humor. That's them. That's why they like me, I guess. I don't know, whatever. My Ascended Masters, Buddha Hagen. That's killer. Please, one card in clarity for this Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, which maybe I am a part of here for this full moon in Pisces to new moon next in Virgo. What is the perfect healing mantra for the Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Considering we've got a miser into Midas alchemy going on power-wise with Guardian Angel, with Forever in My Light, everybody's safe and sound, even our loved ones, that we're to really tap into the radiant moon of compassion for ourselves and others, to solve the problem of independence and perhaps feeling separate from each other and thinking that we can get through it without everybody else, with some sort of healing and letting go here. Please, what is our perfect healing mantra, my Ascended Masters, this full moon to new moon next September 2020, illuminating the truth. Blessed be. I am willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. There's a lot. Oh, do I want to say fake news? I don't know. I think I just did anyway, right? You need to see things clearly. We all do. And really, the divine is saying here that everybody is going through what they need to go through for their well-being and the well-being of all, though it sucks in the process. I am willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome, illuminating the truth. This is the last one we will read, and then we'll get the last card down here for you, illuminating the truth from the Matt Kahn healing mantra deck. I am willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. Thank you very much. When the truth is illuminated, you're no longer willing to settle for opinions, but instead yearn for a direct reflection that can shift fear and apprehension into higher vibrations of acceptance, which then could allow the golden touch to manifest. In the illumination of truth, it doesn't matter how much life gets inconvenienced or disrupted. 2020. Instead, the recognition of fact versus falsehood allows you to move past the shattering of expectations to commune with a reality beyond the horizons of your ingrained ideas. In other words, this is all making us push beyond our third and fourth dimensional consciousness into the fifth. That's a nice way of saying it. Cosmic shit show that it's been. This mantra is ideal for recovering from betrayal, work, healing abandonment, and dealing with distrust, like of society in general. I get it. Illuminating the truth. Kind of getting it, and that it's going to be illuminating the truth that allows you to let go of this. It's a brilliant mantra. I did it for a week once. Well, I'm willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. Seeing clearly is what clairvoyant means. Clair, voyant to see, clairseer. Not Claire from the... Isn't that her name, Claire from Breakfast Club? I think it was. I don't remember. Breathe. I just Molly Ringwald myself. I don't mind it. Last card down. The higher selves of all involved, apparently my own included. Please, one card in clarity for the Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this full moon in Pisces to new moon next in Virgo. Please, for the Leo collective, what is the piece of inspiration or insight that the Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs need? This full moon to new moon next September 2020, you are limitless. You are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. Now, I will take some restrictions on that, right? I can't turn into, I don't know, a 5'4" opera singer like that. Although I could belt that shit out. Belt it, cinch it. Yeah, so you are limitless. Recognize this truth. you can do anything you choose to do, including see things clearly no matter the outcome. I mean, this just came up, I think, was it the Cancerians, I think, got this, either Gemini or Cancer got this as well. But I think that's why we're pushed up against so many fears and limitations right now, showing that we can transcend it. We can, it said it in the book, to confront a reality just beyond our beliefs, right? Just beyond our ingrained ideas. So let's put this together, right? The collective is saying that you need to alchemize this fear of the miser into the entrepreneurial golden touch of the Midas, and to call upon your higher self for that, which if that's your future self, it would be the one who really kind of knows how you get through this, and that everything is safe and sound, right? That forever in the light of Archangel Michael, the Archangel of Protection, and Kuan Yin saying, you know, the compassion, the radiant moon of compassion, to feel that compassion first for yourself. Mother that child inside of you, that part of you that's afraid, so that that compassion fills and heals and radiates outwards to others, that you may be feeling very disconnected, very independent, that you'll get through this, you don't need anybody's everything. But that's not really the case here, and that is probably what needs to be let go of. That let go of certain beliefs, right? Illuminating the truth, seeing the truth, no matter the outcome, even if the outcome means perhaps letting go of some outmoded ideas and beliefs about independence. Hard for a Leo if it's an issue of pride, if you've made decisions and based relationships and walked away from relationships on that. Necessary. It's all a stage, moving higher and higher and higher to learn that you are limitless, because you are. You can have not just what you need, but a good chunk of what you want in this life, and what you want and what you need are in alignment with the truth of the soul for the well-being of all. So here's a prayer for us all, a little blessing. Breathe. May the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs be blessed with all that they need this new moon, a full moon in Pisces to new moon next in Virgo, that they may illuminate the truth, being willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome, as they alchemize the fear of losing everything of value to them, of wealth to them, of the miser, into the entrepreneurial golden touch of the Midas touch, with the help and power and guidance of the guardian angel once called, to discover how truly limitless we are in this. So moving away, gently letting go this idea of independence, that interdependence is connected through compassion for ourselves that radiates out to others, knowing that we are all safe and sound forever in the light of Archangel Michael for our well-being and for the well-being of all. So mote it be. And so it is. Woo! That was work, but it was good. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment, you know, all that stuff all the readers say to do. Do it for me too. I'm worth it. Otherwise, wishing you the very best and the very blessed of this full moon in Pisces to new moon next in Virgo, my darling Leos. I love you all so much. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.